Hey, history buffs! Welcome back to our channel. Have you ever wondered about a battle that changed the course of ancient history? Today, we're diving into the epic Battle of Salamis. It's a tale of strategy, bravery, and a clash between two mighty civilizations. So, grab your virtual time machine and let's set sail to 480 BCE. The Battle of Salamis took place in September 480 BCE. It was a naval battle fought between an alliance of Greek city-states and the Persian Empire. The location? The strait between Salamis Island and mainland Greece. This narrow channel would play a crucial role in the outcome of the battle. Let's set the stage for this epic confrontation. The Persian Empire, led by King Xerxes, was on a mission to conquer Greece. Xerxes, determined to avenge his father Darius I's defeat at the Battle of Marathon in 490 BCE, amassed a massive army and navy. Estimates suggest that the Persian fleet consisted of around 1,200 ships, drawn from various parts of the empire, including Phoenicia, Egypt, and Anatolia. This diverse and powerful force seemed unstoppable as it made its way toward Greece. In the early stages of the invasion, the Persian army achieved significant victories, pushing south through the Greek mainland. The famous Battle of Thermopylae, where King Leonidas and his 300 Spartans made their heroic stand, highlighted the dire situation for the Greeks. Despite their bravery, the Greeks were forced to retreat, and Athens was abandoned and subsequently burned by the Persians. The Greeks were in a tough spot, desperately seeking a way to turn the tide. Enter Themistocles, the clever Athenian general. He had a plan, inspired by a prophecy from the Oracle of Delphi. The oracle had advised the Athenians to rely on wooden walls for protection. Many interpreted this literally, thinking they should build wooden fortifications. But Themistocles saw it differently. He believed the wooden walls meant ships. This interpretation led to a bold naval strategy. Recognizing the strategic importance of a strong navy, Themistocles had earlier persuaded the Athenians to invest in the construction of a formidable fleet of triremes. These fast and maneuverable warships, with 3 rows of oars, were designed for ramming enemy vessels. With approximately 200 triremes at their disposal, the Athenians had the foundation for a naval force capable of challenging the Persian fleet. The Greeks decided to make their stand in the Strait of Salamis. It was a risky move, but one that would prove decisive. The strait's narrowness would neutralize the Persians' numerical advantage, forcing them into a confined space where their larger ships would struggle to maneuver effectively. The night before the battle, Greek commanders put a clever plan into action. They spread false information among their own ranks. This was to prevent their forces from fleeing and to lure the Persian fleet into the strait. Themistocles even sent his trusted slave, Sisinus, to deliver false information to the Persians. Sisinus informed Xerxes that the Greek fleet was in disarray and that some ships were planning to flee under the cover of darkness. Xerxes, confident in his superiority, took the bait. He ordered his fleet to block both ends of the strait, believing that he could trap and destroy the Greek navy. Little did he know, this decision would play right into Themistocles' hands. As dawn broke on the day of battle, Xerxes took his position. The Persian king sat upon a golden throne atop Mount Agaleo. From this vantage point, he had a panoramic view of the entire conflict. He was eager to witness what he believed would be a decisive victory for his forces. The battle began with a Greek feint. Their fleet initially pretended to retreat, drawing the Persian ships into the narrow strait. This is where the superior numbers of the Persian fleet became a disadvantage. The larger Persian ships found it difficult to maneuver in the confined space, colliding with each other and disrupting their formations. The Greeks had another advantage. Their rowers were free citizens, motivated by a sense of duty and patriotism. Many of the Persian rowers, on the other hand, were slaves, compelled to fight without personal investment in the outcome. This difference in motivation and commitment played a significant role in the battle's outcome. As the fighting intensified, the Greeks utilized their knowledge of local wind patterns. They knew the winds typically intensified in the afternoon. This environmental factor worked in their favor, further complicating things for the Persian fleet. The Persians, unfamiliar with these conditions, struggled to maintain control of their ships. Amidst the chaos, there's a fascinating story of cunning and survival. Artemisia of Halicarnassus, a female Persian naval commander, found herself in a tight spot. To escape capture, she made a bold move. Artemisia rammed and sank an allied Persian ship. This trick fooled the Greeks into thinking she was on their side, allowing her to escape. Her audacious actions earned her praise from Xerxes, who reportedly exclaimed, "My men have become women, and my women men." As the battle progressed, the tide turned decisively in favor of the Greeks. The Persian ships, crowded in the narrow strait, became easy targets. Many were rammed and sunk by the more maneuverable Greek triremes. The Greeks, taking full advantage of their superior tactics and local knowledge, systematically dismantled the Persian fleet. But the Greeks didn't stop there. After the main battle, they pursued the retreating Persian ships. This pursuit led to the destruction of many more Persian vessels. It effectively put an end to Xerxes' naval campaign in Greece. The loss of his navy meant that Xerxes could no longer supply his massive army on land, forcing him to retreat back to Asia. The Battle of Salamis was a turning point in the Greco-Persian Wars. It halted the Persian advance and saved Greece from conquest. More broadly, it preserved the independence of the Greek city-states. This allowed classical Greek culture to flourish, greatly influencing Western civilization. Themistocles' strategic brilliance and the bravery of the Greek sailors ensured that Greece would remain free. The victory at Salamis boosted Greek morale and unity, setting the stage for further successes in the subsequent battles of Plataea and Mycale in 479 BCE, which ultimately ended the Persian threat. The Battle of Salamis had far-reaching consequences. By preserving Greek independence, it allowed the development of classical Greek culture, which would go on to shape Western civilization. The ideas and achievements of ancient Greece in fields such as philosophy, science, art, and politics have had a profound and lasting impact on the world. The battle also demonstrated the importance of naval power and strategic thinking in warfare. Themistocles' ability to outmaneuver and outthink his opponent highlighted the value of intelligence and cunning in military leadership. The victory at Salamis became a symbol of resistance against overwhelming odds and an inspiration for future generations. And there you have it, the Battle of Salamis in all its glory. It's amazing how a single battle can shape the course of history. What do you think was the most crucial factor in the Greek victory? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more historical deep dives. Until next time, keep exploring the past to understand the present.